Hey guys, Thomas Leroy here. Well, it looks like it's going to be a bright, sunshiny day. You know it's going to be a good day for sure. It's getting better. I was listening to a song yesterday by The Offspring. I bought that first album of theirs, and I thought they would. I'm sure they've done a whole bunch more since then. I just haven't kept up with them. But that first album, it was pretty killer. But the point of what I'm talking about is the fact that there is changes. That we've been told that you're a different person, and as a matter of fact, we I be different. And it's good. It's good. And one of the symptoms is, of course, our cognitive abilities have been improving, and our comprehension, again, has continued to improve. And an awful lot of it is being able to take all those little abstract puzzle pieces, and all of a sudden they seem to make a lot more sense. And I was just thinking this morning, and of course, I do this kind of thing from time to time. What if, what would have been like if I'd had this information 20 years ago? If I'd had this information or had this kind of understanding whenever I was 14, or heck, any point along the way it would have been nice, huh? But the song he's talking about, it says, I wonder what you're doing, I wonder where you are. There's oceans in between us, but that's not very far. And then he is making a request about something that they shoved in his face. And I was thinking, here I'm thinking, I'm doing this and that, and it's probably not harmless. And all of a sudden, one of these things do seem like, oh, well, no, I have to get rid of that. Every last little bit of it has to go, it looks like. Until we get to the point where we're like, what is it to be a human anyway? What is it to be alive? Because it seems to be like I'm going to become more and more alive. Although by that definition that we normally know, see, that's the thing. This could turn out to be kind of entertaining, from what I understand, the ride could be pretty good. I saw something the other night that I was like, what in the heck am I looking at? And they kind of nodded to me, and I was like, nuh-uh. And now I'm convinced. It can't be the real thing. It's just another Mission Impossible character. It's like, yeah, that's the face that they wear, but, it's interesting. I just, can you imagine that? Can you imagine whenever you meet people, you'd be like, I wonder what they really look like underneath their mask. I wonder who they are. Because it's gotten kind of like that. But these other things are dropping away. And as of today, and the food's not going to be a problem. I've stopped that before. There was a whole lot that was going on around all that. I mean, it's like you shouldn't be eating, and then you try to not eat, and they're attacking you, and it's like, damn. So have we had a lot put on us? Have we had a lot to contend with? Yeah, you could say. Has it been a normal journey? Nah, not in the slightest. Whenever your king is, in actuality, your enemy, the enemy of God or something like that, and you're not that, it's really a hindrance to anything working out well, especially when you're not together and you're not working together as a team. You're not doing anything at all as a team, except consuming all the riches that you once had, probably. But again, love games involving Satan, I'm just going to guess, is just moot. It's the only, I would guess the only people that are going to be benefited in that situation are the ones who are running the game. You know, just like in most cases, the only people who are benefited by divorce are the lawyers who are being paid. It's just one of those things. Can we come up with truths and wisdoms and stuff that other people might listen to? Sure. I mean, it's pretty obvious compared to what they're putting out there. But then again, you know, there's no reason to offer false hope for anyone either. Because if the world is as it's been depicted to me by the idiot box, which is very difficult to believe because it depicts an awful lot of idiots who are, you know, glaringly missing specific points of interest to talk about regarding the issues at hand. Like the lack of love, the lack of God, the exceeding hoariness of so much of what we see. But, hey, you know, I was watching a video the other day, and the guy was watching from the sidelines. This guy getting all messed up in a kayak incident or something, and he's like, "Write it out," you know. And I was like, "Yeah, that's right. That's right. Write it out." So hopefully we'll be able to lift off here in the next moment or two. God bless you. God love you. I'm loving you so much for loving me so well. And it is inspiring. And it is much like this other thing that I was experiencing. It's helping a great deal. Thank you. God love you.